Hello everyone, this is E.K.C tonight, and today we're gonna take a look at my cell phone collection as of the first month of 2025, which it's January. So I do have official devices right there, MediaTek and Spectrum, and also clones right here, and smartphones and tablets. So I have to take a look at all of them, and I'm not gonna turn on or turn off any of these because just I'm gonna showing you my cell phone collection, and that's it. Anyway, so let's get started with the first one, which I'm gonna begin with the oldest one. This one is a Nokia 1100. Works, but has a cracked back cover. Otherwise, it works, and it has a cracked housing. As you can see, it needs to be replaced. Even though it has the latest firmware and the front speaker doesn't work, just the loudspeaker works. This one doesn't work. And yeah, it's actually the oldest phone in my collection, just like it has a monochrome display. The next one is a Siemens or Siemens MC60. You're thinking this is on TIM, but when I've turned this phone on, it's on O2 Germany, so it's on O2 Germany, it's not on TIM. I guess it's refurbished. Otherwise, it works, and that's all about it. I don't have its charging port properly, but I do have one, but I think it's broken. Even though these are both from 2003. This one is a Sony Ericsson K700i from 2004. It's on E+, and it has missing parts. Most missing parts, looks like it's trash. But yeah, it's on E+, it's from 2004. Even though E+ is a German carrier. The next one is actually the legendary, one of the best phones in my collection, the Sony Ericsson S700i, also from 2004. It's a parallel release along with that one. But this one is a swivel device. You can swivel it like that, or like this, at 180 degrees. Otherwise, it's unbranded and unlocked, nothing too special. Even though it has a sliding camera, as you can see. And this lock key slider, very cool device to have. By the way, I got it actually 2 weeks ago. And yeah, I got it along with my Dell laptop, which it's my main one, I guess. Otherwise, it's unbranded and unlocked, and it works. This one is a Sony Ericsson K608i. It's on Hutchison 3 network. As you can see, branded to that carrier. Otherwise, it's unlocked. Even though this is the only 3G feature phone in my collection, even though it has this camera lens like that one, but it's newer. It's from 2005. And sorry for that part right here, even though I've missed out its charging port. Sometimes the camera doesn't want to launch because sometimes the camera doesn't want to work. So yeah. Otherwise, it works. Even though it has a front call camera, which is interesting. The next one right here is a Samsung SGH E330N on TIM Italy. Unfortunately, I've got it locked because the front display is broken. Also, the camera is also broken. The external one is fine. Even though I got it back in June of last year, it's also from 2005. And yeah, even though this is some clamshell phone, a clamshell phone, I'm sorry, because nothing too special to say about this one. It starts to be discolored, and yeah, just like it begins discoloring the entire device. Even though I got a flea market. Anyways, the next one is a Sage MMY-101X. Very basic device from 2006. Sorry about that. It's like a very basic device. The power pins are broken. It's like it got missing, but I can manage to get that working. Even though the SIM card tray is not there. The SIM card is there, but its tray is not there apparently. Otherwise, it works, and it has missing charging port. And the problem for this one is that when I'm trying to adjust the display to maximum, just like the display's contrast to maximum, it makes a bunch of bad lines on it. And yeah, anyways, this is an LG S5200 from 2006. As you can see, S5200. By the way, this one, come on, this one is unlocked and unbranded, all carrier unbranded. This one is also unlocked and unbranded. None of these devices have to be unlocked. I mean, to have, I'm sorry, to be branded to some carrier, such as this model right here, the LG S5200 works. I do have its battery, but it's very bad, and the charging port is apparently broken, I guess. Even though I don't have a charger for it. And I got a flea market as well. So yeah, otherwise it works. The next one is the actual phone that I do like at all, the Nokia 6131. On orange, as you can see, the SIM card tray sometimes doesn't work, and you know the hinge button is also broken, so that's why this faceplate right here is apparently broken, even though the hinge cable is cut off, so that's why it's broken. Otherwise it works. These two displays don't work, by the way. Even though when I got it, while I'm trying to fix it, I saw the display. This display right here is black. This one works fine, but now the hinge is cracked. I mean, no, it's broken. This one, the exact same thing, the Sony Ericsson Z310i, except it works. This one also is also black. You know, it's fully black. There's a small crack right there. Otherwise, it's on Vodafone. It's unlocked to all carriers. The external one works, and that's it. Nothing special. This is a Sony Ericsson Z310i from around 2006-2007. This one is from 2006 as well. Anyways, the next one is a Sony Ericsson K220i. I don't have its battery. By the way, this one also I don't have its battery. So yeah, works fine. And this one I guess has a bug with the software, because when I'm turning it off or even unplugging in the battery, every setting is going to be restored to its default. Nothing will be saved. Even when I'm taking a picture or anything, it's a cannot save. And yeah, even though it's a basic device, it works, and it's unbranded and unlocked till carriers. And more interestingly, this one has an Indian language, so that's why it has an Indian keypad set. So yeah. Next one is this HMY 511X. This one works, but it's locked to an unknown carrier. It's like a branded and locked to an unknown carrier. So yeah. From 2007, by the way. These are from 2007, by the way, even though. So yeah. This is a Nokia 1650. Works, but unfortunately it doesn't no longer show the start up and shut down animations. By the way, this is not the only phone that has this problem, even with many other phones, but that's not matter. Even though it works, it has broken back cover, and it turns on. Very basic Nokia device from 2008. This is a Samsung GT E1081T. It's like this one brought me back into memories that I did have the exact same one. This one also, I did have one of these before. It's on Swisscom and it's pretty much done for. This one is unbranded and locked to all carriers. And you can see this one has white spots on it. Otherwise, the screen's fine, no cracks on it. And yeah, that's because I guess it's water damaged, but it works. Even though a basic device, I did have one which was my grandma's old device. And yeah. That's like the housing color is green. Anyways, this one is the Samsung GT E1150i. I'm sorry, guys. On Bogus Silicon. Works and it's unlocked and unbranded. You know, very cool. Even though it's a basic device, branded to that carrier. You know, these two devices are from 2010, but these two devices are from 2011. The first one is an Alcatel One Touch 506D. I'm not sure if it's branded or not, but it's unlocked to all carriers. And the problem is that the screen the LCD is cracked. So yeah, otherwise it works. It's a MediaTek based device though. So yeah, this one I don't know what I'm saying to this one, but this is a Samsung GT E1232B. As of April 2024, this device seems to be no longer working, so it doesn't work anymore. Otherwise, it's unbranded and unlocked all carriers. Okay, these three Samsung E1200R devices. This one works, and these two don't work. These are from 2014, and they are actually later variant of the E1200 that is from 2012, but these are from 2014. These are actually E1200R, by the way. Anyways, this is a Nokia 105 2017, has cracked screen and nothing too special for that one. It works. Well, by the way, these are unbranded, and unlocked. Now, this is a Nokia 106 2018, has missing back cover, but it works totally fine. Nothing too special. No problem on it. And yeah, this one also has missing back cover. Many of these devices do have missing back cover, by the way. Anyways, I've done with this row right now. Now let's moving on to the second row. So the first one right here is a Samsung C5212 clone device. Nothing special to say about this one. Even though this one seems to come off, unfortunately. I don't have any time to put that properly. Anyways, this one is actually MediaTek or Spectrum, I don't know. But this one works, even though it has a bad speaker and cracked screen, which is now missing. And it's actually a clone device, nothing special. This one is a Nokia E71 clone device, which is a MediaTek based one. It says as Mini E92, also known as this model here. Going E92, but it uses a Nokia brand instead of this original. But I know that this is a Nokia E71 clone device. This one I think it's from these are from 2010, or I don't know. Anyways, this is a Nivertech Thunder. Yeah, cool. From 2013, an actual very basic MediaTek based device, nothing special on it. It has a damaged line on the very top of the LCD TFT display, and it has a missing speaker, and that's all about it. Nothing special. This is a Swiss Tone, not Swiss Plus one, it's just called Swiss Tone. Let's see what model this is. I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. Alright, it's a Swiss Tone SC1550, a very basic Spectrum based device. And nothing special to say about this one. It works, but it doesn't have battery, and that's it. Anyways, this is a Condor, I forgot its model name, but it's actually a cheaper Spectrum based device, but with a larger size, nothing special, large size. But it's actually a Spectrum based device, not MediaTek. And this one sometimes shows white screen because of the display problems. And that's it, nothing special. Even though speakers doesn't work, and it's very bad, by the way. And also I don't have its back cover, which is not interesting. Anyways, another two Spectrum based devices, SmartTech Blaze X1, they both have a cracked screen, but this one slightly has speaker, and this one speaker fully works. And yeah, nothing special to say. Anyways, I'm sorry that I post this video, but anyways, this is a SmartTech Star. Wait, what model is this? Come on. Does this even focus? Anyways, it's a SmartTech, I guess it's SmartTech EZ3. I don't know, but it works. It has missing back cover, a Spectrum based device. This is a Logicom Lepoche 170. It also works, but the entire backlight is very low, I guess. Yeah. Otherwise, nothing special to say about this one. The next one is a LPC280. Okay. A generic, another Spectrum-based device. Display doesn't work, unfortunately. However, it's white when I got it, and yeah, nothing special. I'm not gonna tell you about every day because mostly they are actually newer devices, mostly with newer ones. Except these three. How many? Five of these, I guess. So yeah. Anyways, the next one is an iPro A10 Mini. This one doesn't want to work because it shows some sign of light, but it hangs on the initialization like the splash screen. Nothing too special. It turns off after a while, so it's actually bricked. And I guess I don't know if I can fix that or not. This one is an iPro A11. This one is also a speaker's cable, even though the speaker works. Another Spectrum-based device. Nothing too special on it, otherwise it works, even though it has a broken headphone port. The next one is a SmartTech Star X24. It works, but it doesn't have charging port and it has a cracked screen. And even though it has missing back cover. This one right here is a Techno T313. Yeah, you can see that right. T313. There we go. A generic MediaTek based device. And even though it works, and it has cracked screen. And interestingly, this one has front camera right there. It's not a 3G device, but basic MediaTek based device. The next one is a SmartTech S105, I think. Another basic MediaTek based device, and nothing too special. Most of these phones are from Tunisia, not in the world, I guess. Anyways, the next one is Samtech K102. Yeah, right. A Spectrum-based device, and it has a very, very loud speaker. This is actually a common problem, I think. I don't know, but it has very loud speaker. Yeah. Otherwise, it works fine. Nothing special. The next one is actually my main school phone, the Clever C2, I think. Yeah. Clever C2 works. Nothing special, but it's being used because of this keypad. All of these devices are previously used by owners, by the way. Even with ones that I bought from flea market. Anyways, the next one is an IQ V100, my previous school main phone. And this one has a bad speaker, which it doesn't work. And that's it, nothing special. Everything works except the speaker. Like all of these are cheaper, very cheap devices. And mostly Spectrum-based devices. And this one is also a Spectrum-based device. AMI, I guess it's C14 Mini. I'm not sure what's called. It has a missing display because it's very bad. Just like a monochrome, this is only a Spectrum device to have monochrome display. And that's it. Nothing special. Otherwise, it works, even though it has a touch light on the top. Even when this phone is turned off, you can actually turn on the touch light. But yeah. Anyways, I'm done with these with the MediaTek Spectrum base and Chinese phone column row. Now let's move on to smartphones row, even with other MediaTek brands. The first one is a very old device in my collection, the HTC One S on Fido, which is a Canadian carrier. Even though it's one of the Canadian devices, by the way. Shadow screen, and it runs on the final version of Android 4.1.1. And yeah, nothing too special, but it doesn't show any Fido sharpen shutdown animation. So yeah, this is the only phone that is related to that carrier, even though it came from Canada for a while. Otherwise, it works, and very old. It's from 2012. The next one is an iPhone 5. This is apparently the GSM model, not the CDMA or something like that. It doesn't want to turn on, but when I'm plugging it, it actually boot loops because of bad battery, so it needs to be replaced. And I'm not sure what version of iOS this one does run. Anyways, the next one is BlackBerry Q10. It shows some sign of light because it's it's not tested for a long time or not turned on for a long time. When I'm charging it, it shows an orange light, then it turns off. I don't know if it works or not, but it has a missing AMOLED display because, however, it's cracked. The next one is a something special. This is some MediaTek based device, and it's only from Tunisia. Just focusing the camera, there we go. Because this device is a mobile wire Pixis 2 on Tunisia Telecom, which it's from Tunisia. And it's actually the first carrier in Tunisia that it was launched, the first ever mobile network operator in Tunisia. It's branded to and unlocked to under this name right here, Tunisia Telecom Star Trail. But it runs on Android 4.0.4 ice cream sandwich, as this device is from 2013. By the way, this is a Tunisian variant of the French one called the SFR Star Trail 3, which it was made by SFR, but in reality, it's mobile wired Pixis 2. Just, the original name for that device. Even though it came from Tunisia, it's actually the first ever Android device to be made by Tunisia Telecom. Anyways, this is a Samsung Galaxy S3 Neo, works, and no. Just like when I'm charging or turning it on, this time it overheats. However, it didn't work, but now I guess it's not working. Instead, it just overheats. Otherwise, it runs on Android 4.4.2 KitKat, and it's pretty much done for the entire display. Sorry about that. Even though it doesn't want to turn on. Yeah. The next one is a Huawei SNY221, a cheaper MediaTek-based device. It's actually official, but I'm gonna call it MediaTek-based device because, yeah, it has two volume buttons. They were broken, and the touch panel is also broken, but it runs on Android 4.4.2 KitKat. And the final phone is actually my previous main device, the Microsoft Lumia 540. Works, but this time I got the screen broken. It's not an AMOLED, it's just like some type of LCD, but yeah, it's actually my main phone. It runs on Windows. It runs on Windows Phone 8.1 Update 2, which I guess is from late 2014 or early 2015. Even though this device is from 2015. Even though it's made by Microsoft, which it's very cool, but many Microsoft mobile devices were now discontinued with their last device, the Lumia 650 from 2016. Otherwise, it's a mid-range Windows Phone device. Nothing too special for that. And yeah, however, it did not work, but I got it back to work back in last year, May of last year, I guess. And yeah. Anyways, let's move on to tablets right now. This one right here is a Polaroid, just like a cheap Android device, MIDC 407, I think. Yeah, here it is. A cheap MediaTek based device or Spectrum, I don't know. It runs on Android 4.0 ice cream sandwich. I'm not sure what version of Android this one does have, but the problem is the encryption problem right there. When I'm trying to turn it on, it shows this whole thing. I can't use it, even though the touch panel doesn't work, just slightly. Some parts do work, but whatever. Even though this is the only Android device to have an HDMI cable and a USB 2.0 cable and its own charging port, even though it came from France, though. And apparently the power button is broken, which it got missing, so I can't turn it on, even though the battery is bad on this one. But it's a very old Android tablet. Anyways, this is a Samsung Galaxy Tablet Elite. This is apparently, sorry about that, a Canadian variant of the Samsung Galaxy Tab 3 7.0, Tab 3 Elite 7.0 VE, which it's a cheapo Android Samsung tablet device. It works, but has like the touchscreen still works though, and it runs on Android 4.4.4 KitKat. Thus, this one is from 2015. And finally, this is an LPT 70 Li, which it's a cheap tablet from Tunisia. Yeah, from Tunisia or something like that. Missing buttons, I guess. I think. but their cable is apparently broken. It says T70, but it's the lightweight version because it's a 1 gig version, like variant, 1 gig RAM. The original T70 is just 2 gigs, nothing special for this one. Otherwise, even though it's my former main tablet, I don't know why, but it runs on Android 10 Go Edition, and it does work, even though I've replaced its display, and that's it. Nothing too special, otherwise I can't use that. And yeah, that's all for my cell phone collection as of January of this year. I'll have to make next video. I'll have to make new cell phone collection soon if I get newer ones. It's my collection, and yeah, so that's all about it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.